In this video, I want to talk about how you, dear storyteller, can overcome the dreaded AI takeover to make your stories more than just mere content, and therefore make yourself the storyteller that is AI proof. Because from the dawn of time, humans have told stories, right? From cave paintings to the digital screen, stories have always been more than just entertainment. They've shaped civilizations, they've inspired movements, they've given meaning to life itself. But recently, stories, especially cinematic ones, seem to have been reduced to that dirty word, content. And in a world where everything now seems to be content and stories seem disposable somehow, I feel that it's time that we storytellers remember that we have a deeper purpose. Because today I want to share with you why I believe that storytelling is more than just a pastime. It's more than a simple distraction. Storytelling is a sacred calling. Because we live in an age of content overload, right? TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Netflix. Content is now churned out faster than our brains can absorb it. And stories that were once passed down generation by generation are now reduced to clickbait and 30-second sound bites. And it's easy to feel like storytelling has lost its depth and its power and its sacred elements. And as storytellers, and yes, content creators, we're constantly pressurized to produce, to entertain, to get those views. In this race for attention, we risk losing something profound. The deeper purpose of storytelling. Now the question is, how do we bring back the soul of storytelling in a world of disposable content? Well, the answer lies in remembering that we storytellers have a bold and ancient purpose, and that we must honor that. Stories, at their core, are not just here to entertain. They're meant to connect us to universal truths, to our own humanity even. And whether it's ancient myths or religious texts or spiritual traditions, novels or movies, stories have always been the vehicle for transmitting wisdom and teaching profound lessons and giving us a sense of purpose. So from the great myths and fables of old to fast-paced tales that we share today, storytelling isn't just about the what, it's about the why. And in a world dominated by AI and algorithms and endless content and movies dominated by style over substance, it's more important than ever to tell stories that resonate deeply, that speak to the soul. So how do we, as modern storytellers, reclaim the sacredness of our craft? Well, let's break it down into some actionable steps. Know the why behind your story. Before you even write your first line, ask yourself, what truth am I trying to express? What emotion do I want my audience to walk away feeling? And what lessons might they learn? Give your story grand themes, a big purpose, a true heartbeat. Embrace universal themes. So from death and rebirth to faith to love, loss, redemption, these themes are timeless because they speak to the core of the human experience. So in my film Gun, the whole journey is about redemption. It's about a man pushing himself to the limits of his actual life to find that redemption. It's epic stuff. And in Dirty Boy, it's about a young man finding truth, faith through his madness. And myths and religious stories have always tapped into these deep universal truths and dilemmas, and our stories can too. By drawing on deep themes, we can elevate our work beyond entertainment, making it become something more meaningful and profound. We don't have to forget that we're entertainers in all of this, that this practice sits happily in whatever genre you're creating it. Be authentic, be vulnerable. You know, audiences can sense when a story is authentic, just like an audience can feel it when an actor is, or not. And they can feel it when the creator has poured their heart into their work. AI can now generate content and generic stories. And what sets us apart is our personal voice, our unique human experience, our failures and our dreams. So don't be afraid to get vulnerable. You have to be vulnerable. That's what makes a story sacred. And that's what sets us apart from the machines. Because we are at a bit of a crossroads now, aren't we? With AI now generating content faster than ever, the world doesn't really need more noise. What the world craves, what it needs, are stories with heart, and stories that remind us of our humanity, that connect us to something larger than ourselves. And whether that's through a film, a novel, or a simple social media post, you have to have the power to create something that lasts, something that resonates. Truly great stories are not disposable. They don't die. They live on forever. So when everything around now seems so fleeting, your storytelling can be a monument of truth. Because if properly nurtured, your creativity, your truth is sacred. So I propose a challenge. Next time you sit down to write, or to film, or to create anything at all, let's ask ourselves, am I just making content? Or am I really telling a story that matters? Be honest with yourself. What truth are you sharing? Because that's the difference between disposable, artificially generated content and human, heartfelt storytelling that's designed to touch the soul. If you want to dive a bit deeper into how to craft stories that resonate on a spiritual level, then don't forget to download my free guide, links in the description, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on how to bring your creativity into alignment with your purpose. So together, let's bring back the sacred art of storytelling.